Have you ever pondered why people fall for phishing scams? It might seem obvious to some, but the truth is far more complex and rooted deeply in human psychology. Let's dive into the notorious case of the Nigerian prince scam, one of the oldest and most well-known phishing tactics. Here, an individual receives an email from a supposed Nigerian prince who promises a large sum of money in return for a small advance fee. It might seem ludicrous to many, but the scammers behind this ruse have manipulated human emotions, such as greed and empathy, to trick countless individuals. The Nigerian prince scam taps into the psychological principle known as the scarcity principle. The idea here is that people place higher value on opportunities that are rare or dwindling. By creating a sense of urgency and exclusivity, the scammers make the offer seem too good to pass up. Another case that illustrates the psychological tactics used in phishing is the tech support scam. This involves a scammer pretending to be a tech support agent from a reputable company, claiming that the victim's computer has been infected with a virus. The scammer then offers to fix the problem for a fee. Here, the scammer manipulates the victim's fear and lack of technical knowledge to make them comply. The tech support scam uses the authority principle. People are more likely to follow instructions or believe information if they perceive the source to be an expert or an authority. The scammers pose as tech support agents from well-known companies, thereby exploiting the victim's trust in these organizations. Now that we've explored the psychological tactics behind phishing scams, how can one guard against falling into these traps? First, always maintain a healthy level of skepticism. If an offer sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Remember the scarcity principle and don't let the fear of missing out cloud your judgment. Second, verify the source. If someone claims to be an authority figure, do some research to confirm their identity. Don't let the authority principle fool you into trusting someone without evidence. Lastly, educate yourself about the common types of phishing scams. Knowledge is power, and being aware of these tactics can help you spot them before you become a victim. In conclusion, the psychology behind phishing exploits human emotions and principles to trick individuals into falling for scams. By understanding these tactics, maintaining a level of skepticism, verifying sources, and educating oneself, it's possible to protect against these nefarious attempts at deception. Remember, in the vast sea of the internet, it's always better to be a savvy sailor than a caught fish.